Hello, and welcome to the Podbless podcast with three dads who are involved in church ministry where one is a full-time minister, the other is a volunteer, and one is a veteran of both.
This podcast will deal with the interaction between our faith and our day-to-day lives.
With a few fun segments in between.
I'm Joey.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Brett.
And this is Podbless.
And that's the winner through the blue shell.
Hey, happy Halloween.
Halloween episode.
Yeah, what's up?
Happy Halloweeny. Can I take this mask off now that people can see my mustache? Look, I'm Wario. Cool. All right. Oh, it's burning me up.
You have a... Josh, I don't know if you know this or not.
Yeah, I got a mustache.
You have a mustache?
But it's not squiggly like the Wario one.
No,
So I
you
got
just need a little wax.
Yeah, well, I do got a little wax, but...
Yeah. I'm a Roman centurion.
Centurion.
Yeah, check out my...
You're a
what do they call
Roman...
that? The flume?
A Roman centurion?
It's very nice.
I'm not sure.
You like my
Very
feathers?
red.
That's called.
Yeah.
It looks pretty cool.
Can I take the helmet off?
If you want to. I took
Oh,
my mask off.
Josh, yeah.
We should have like
You're
a
in.
contest first, I guess, to have people vote that are online to
Oh, that's
say
a good point.
who's got the coolest costume, but
Mine has blindfold.
just like the centurions, they were
Yeah.
blind to
Yeah,
all the
they-
crimes they committed.
Actually use those.
Who are you, Seth?
I am a soldier on vacation.
There you
Oh,
go.
on leave. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, right?
Or see.
Yeah, Wario. You're
Wario, yeah.
Oh, Wario wins, says Chris Jackson.
What?
Yeah.
Man.
I did pay more money.
Those gloves look nice,
Those
though.
gloves yeah, they're fluffy on the
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Make me look fatter.
Brad, you got a throwback for us today?
Yeah. Tommy Chong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody out there?
I don't know if...
No respect.
If you had
no
your
love?
beard and
So-
long hair.
Yeah.
Was that 70s or 80s?
that was-
Or both. Was
Yeah,
it both?
Late 70s, early 80s, probably.
They had a
Cheech and
long
Chong?
run, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just watched one a little bit ago, yeah. One of their 5 movies.
Yeah.
Did they make a bunch?
Yeah, they made quite a few. You got a computer. You could probably look it up.
Yeah.
These gloves won't let me type. Or
Have
I'll
you
just
tried?
Look it up on my phone.
Yeah, I gotta do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the helmet off.
That's got to be uncomfortable.
I'll keep the chest plate on, but
Oh, man.
look at my feathers. Oh, that is so much nicer.
How many Cheech and Chong movies were made?
Oh, that's a good yes. Thank you, Google.
Are you asking the audience?
Oh,
So-
wait. If people are watching this at home, hey, Alexa.
Yeah. How many kids, like my kids, like in 10 years, will they even know what encyclopedias are?
No.
Or
They
like
don't
Right.
now.
They'll
Like
Oh, yeah,
Seth,
no,
have you ever
heard of-
used an encyclopedia?
Have you guys?
I have. Yeah, I remember being young
I used to
and writing
own-
papers and having to get an
I used
encyclopedia.
to own the Encyclopedia Britannica, yeah.
Yeah. Remember
A whole shelf.
all of them would make like one picture put together?
yeah.
And if you lost one, it would be the worst thing ever.
So did you guys get the the encyclopedia club? Like you got one a month?
What?
No.
Yeah, like you could subscribe.
That's nerdy.
Yeah. No,
Whoa.
That's
My
nerdy.
parents did that when I was a kid.
No, I may have used an encyclopedia. I think we may have had, like, as a class assignment, had to write a paper using an encyclopedia once. But, like, that's about it.
Sweet. So they're gone.
They made 9 movies.
9?
Wow.
That's like Fast and Furious level.
That's like no in German.
Only
Yes, it is.
yes.
I
like-
missed you guys. It's been
like,
2
Right?
weeks.
It's like after 8.
You're so full of
before
it.
10.
I should address that. No one died.
Oh, yeah, from the chip.
Yeah, the last time we were here, we got close to death.
I think I'm a spirit now. I don't know.
You guys can speak for yourself.
So do you guys want to talk about the residual
the
effects?
2
It was
guys
okay.
that
Yeah.
actually ate most of the chips.
Yes, yeah. Go ahead, boys.
You go ahead.
It was just hard to eat. That was the worst part about it.
It tastes so
It was
bad.
so dry because it was like a corn chip. It was so thick. It was like those Doritos, like bold chips, the extra country, like the bigger ones.
Yeah.
It was like that, but a corn chip.
And,
So-
And like
powder-
not a good tasting
Yeah.
corn chip.
Yeah, it didn't taste good.
all
and
the dust was just inflaming hot.
so it just coated my entire mouth and tongue
Take
while
your
I,
breath
and I
away.
had to like swallow sections at a
breath
time.
That's how I did too. And with every swallow, I wanted to throw up.
And-
Like it was just a natural gag reflex.
But you were all
Like,
good the
weird.
next day, right?
No, it wasn't good.
I
the
was
next
good
day.
for minus like one thing, but yeah.
I pooped.
What goes
like,
in must come
I
out.
Yeah.
pooped every 15 minutes when I got home till
No.
like 3 in the morning.
No.
Every 15 minutes. And It burned.
So you didn't vomit at all though?
No, I didn't
Nobody
vomit.
vomited.
No, I remember texting you guys on the drive home. I was like, because I felt great. Like maybe it was like a euphoria from like all the relief or something.
Yeah.
But like I felt great. It was good. It felt good that night.
Yeah.
You know, I had the windows like half down in the Stang,
You're like, I'm good.
and I texted you guys like I feel great. Like it is, but I woke up at like 6 in the morning, and just like every half hour after
Well,
that,
oh.
it
I'm
was-
going to add 20 years on your body and tell you what happened to this guy. So I'm driving. I have to take Brett home because he had his surgery or whatever. So
Because
he's
he
like-
was flying
Yeah, he was on drugs.
legally.
So I was like, all right, dude, I'll take you home. We get in the car, and as soon as I sit down, my stomach's inflamed. Like, not just like, oh, my stomach's burning a little bit. No, I almost pulled over and laid on the side of the road. not to poop, just to like
die.
fetal position.
Just
Yeah.
to die.
I was like, Brett, I can't focus. I can't see straight right now. My stomach hurts so bad. Then, like 5 minutes into the drive, it went away, and I was like, okay, I can't move. I'm just going to have to stay in 10 and 2 and get you home. Got
It's
him
9
home.
and 3 now recommended.
I don't, at the time, it didn't matter. Yeah, after dark, man, it's whatevs. But so then I went on home, and as soon as I got home, I was like, man, my stomach's just going haywire. So I dookied, and I was like, okay, feels a little bit better. It moved to another part of my stomach, starts hurting again. I'm like,
Doing the
"Oh."
Congo down your intestines.
So it was like 3
Dun, dun,
poops
dun,
in.
dun,
Actually, I
dun.
pooped
Hey.
here before as we were stopping.
At
the
least
podcast.
once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I pooped at the house.
You left early.
Then I pooped another time at the house. And then the third one is when Dante's Inferno came out my anus. And, dude,
That is so descriptive.
I had baby wipes hanging out in the fridge. Like, bring me the baby wipes from the fridge.
in the fridge.
In the
That's
fridge?
a great idea.
What a great idea.
That's
Extra
such
cold.
a good idea.
I've never heard that before.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Just
but
changed my life.
it
I'm gonna
didn't
try it.
it didn't fix anything. Like, it helped
No
with that.
soothing.
Let me warn you guys, didn't help at all.
Yeah, it was like a nice little breeze going through, and then all of a sudden, when you stood back up, ow!
Ugh.
It was like Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone. He's like, ah!
So
But-
how many
but-
days?
Day and a half.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think mine lasted up until about Monday.
Oh,
To be honest,
boys.
Well, like I said, I pooped every 15 minutes
So-
till like 3 in the morning.
I didn't go that bad.
So I
Seth was
expelled.
looking pretty rough at church Sunday morning.
Yeah, see, I could
Yeah.
tell you were still
Yeah,
hurting
he
Sunday.
was not feeling.
I was pretty dehydrated.
The good news is Brett bought 2 more chips.
Yeah, that's great.
And so Brad is going to do
You
one
know,
eventually.
tell him to
It's
take it to his work and
bird.
give it to somebody.
It's
Hey,
for
so-
the birds.
Somebody track
Sorry.
the comments too in case mine stops working.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Rosemary said her parents had the encyclopedia thing.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
See.
It's called the Encyclopedia Britannica, just so you
Oh,
know.
weren't there others?
I do remember like highlight magazines though.
I know Highlight. Yeah, those
Yep.
were great.
Those were
the games.
Those were doctor office magazines.
Yes.
Like we never got them at the house because,
I think they
whatever.
still are. Well, I pulled one of the subscription things out of one of the doctor's office ones, and my parents got it for me.
Oh.
Yeah, so we got them at the
spoiled.
house. I
Spoiled.
was. It's like
Did you have the Bible version?
$4.50 for the whole year. No,
We had like the Bible version. It was so it's kind of like a Strong's Concordance, but it was like encyclopedias because when you stack the books up alongside
Oh.
each other.
I thought you were talking about highlights. Yes, I have a. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah.
a commentary.
Huh?
You talking about a commentary?
I think so.
Yeah,
But
they come
it
in
had
like 12 volumes.
They had like the picture of
Yeah.
Jesus walking and the disciples following him and stuff.
Have you seen? I've seen it on some memes or some social media where people like take a book. This person did Lord of the Rings,
I've
and
seen
they
this.
clamped it together, and they do art on the side of the book. And when you open it,
Come join us.
like
live.
it changes. Have you seen the one where like one way it's one picture, and when you fold it the other way, it's a different picture?
I've seen it. So like you know how like the pages like on the edge of like a Bible or something are like
Yeah.
silver or like gold lines. So it's like that where if they like smush it, you can see
Like the Shire. The
Yeah,
one was
yeah.
the Shire.
Shire,
On
the
one side was
ring.
Mordor, and the other side was the ring.
well, the other one I saw. I'm terrible with names. The elf.
Which elf? Legolas?
No, the elf where they live.
Rivendell.
Yes, Rivendell.
Sorry, I'm a nerd.
I couldn't think of it. I should have. But
I used to be Shire.
I need a.
Ba-dum-bum.
There used to be one on there, but it's too hard to get to now.
you hobbit
Right,
that
there's-
habit.
We have so many of these now. Okay, well.
But it is good to be back, and I have
Yeah.
been chasing that high. Everything I eat, I've been like trying to find that hot spot again.
I just got to get back there, man.
not the hot spot of like pooping for 6 hours.
Seth needs to
Oh,
bring you
Kim
some of
says
that
we look
sauce.
good. Kim, I don't know if
Thanks,
you got
Cam.
I took my helmet off already.
Oh yeah,
Look at those.
You didn't get to see
look at
that,
those
Cam.
feathers.
And
Hold
my
on.
beard's so big, Kim. I did this so that I could be Wario. If you see that, Kim.
There we go.
Yeah.
That works. Hey, since we're talking about Halloween tonight, Josh, you want to roll into your topic?
Ready to get your ear holes blessed? Take it away, Josh.
That was my Tales from the Crypt laugh.
I rocked out too hard there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, you got a little
It was a
headbang.
lot of rocking going on there. That was loud.
Whole lot of rocking going on.
you
Happy
talk about,
Halloween,
Wario?
everyone. Happy Devil's whatever, bro. Candy days, bad. So,
Candy Day.
candy days. These days are on. That was a Happy Day song.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I'm a little hyped up. That Red Bull's really kicking in.
Feeling it.
After 2 weeks of not having it.
That's what happened. We had an off week.
Yeah, a bye week, huh?
Bye We're rested.
We're a man down from it. Like,
Hey, he got his stitches out today.
oh, way to go, Brett. Oh, yeah. If you're watching, Brett, congratulations on the stitches, man. Sorry about all the other stuff, but you know, what happens.
I mean, hey, that's what he gets for being a snitch.
Sorry, our
They do,
snitches do get stitches.
That's what I
So,
If they live.
so what I'm talking about tonight is Halloween related.
Oh,
We
yeah.
should have downloaded some Halloween sounds. Ooh.
Oh, hold on.
I was trying to do the whistle, but it doesn't work. There we go. Yeah, creepy.
Scary.
Andrew Holsworth says we had the Britannica growing up, and his wife had World Book. World Book was the other
That
one.
was
I was
it.
trying to think of that one.
World
Thank you,
Book.
Andrew.
Yep.
That's my old roommate from college.
Yeah,
man.
so
Listen,
that
that
was-
was Tejas.
We always had World Book. We weren't a Britannica
Hey,
family.
hey, look, I'm a plumber, Andrew. I'm Wario.
Was he a plumber or just the enemy of a
I
plumber?
don't know. He wore bibbed overalls, so I'm assuming he's a bad plumber.
That's a great point.
He's probably just really crappy at it. Anyway, my segment, crappy at it. That's good.
I
man.
got you.
I did
Oh,
not
I
see-
just, wow, that took
Yeah,
me a second.
it took a
didn't-
second.
What's your
Okay.
topic?
My topic is candy, yo.
Yeah.
Don't. Oh, I hate that. So
I know.
if you're out there watching live, we're going to talk about our 5 top favorite candies for
Candies
Halloween.
or Halloween candies? 'Cause these
Halloween
are different.
candies, yeah.
Okay.
Halloween candies.
What's the difference?
It's spooky.
Well,
That's
some
what's
candies
up.
you wouldn't go out and buy,
Yeah.
but you're happy someone gave you.
Like, no.
It's spooky.
Candy corn, not happy to get.
I love candy corn.
I don't love it.
Wait, hold on.
But
Are we
I'll-
all doing a top 5, or are we just going to
We're
try to
all
build a
gonna do-
collective top
we're
5?
Yeah,
all
no,
gonna-
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay, then let's do this.
I'm getting ahead of the horse.
No, he's already jumped.
Go ahead,
in.
start.
This is the candy man.
Go.
right here.
Yes.
Top 5.
Candy man.
We got to throw in Twizzlers.
If I agree, I'll give you a
Oh,
ding.
okay.
If I don't, though, I'll give you a buzz.
Paydays. Paydays are a good one. Which, surprisingly, if you take peanuts and candy corn, put a handful of each in your mouth, tastes like a payday.
Oh yeah,
What?
that is true.
Try it sometime.
It's the nougat.
Reese cups. Yep.
Yeah,
Chris said candy corn should be in the
And
garbage.
then peanut butter M&Ms.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Those are
gotta
the best
have 'em.
M&Ms, by the
Gotta
way.
have them.
Gosh, they'll save some for everybody else, man.
Sorry. Well, you had me go first.
How many are you naming?
5, right?
5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
top
Wasn't that 5?
Your top
No,
five.
that was 4. But I
Oh.
can stop at
7.
4.
No, go
'cause
ahead.
No,
The
do
fifth,
five.
the fifth would be hard.
It does not.
Fireballs.
Oh,
No,
Man.
wait,
I
no.
don't like cinnamon.
Okay.
I told you, these sounds are based on just what
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
how did you just change all 5 of mine to something with cinnamon now?
Yeah.
Just to tick you
I
off.
just want to hear that sound 5 times.
All right, so Sephiroon.
I want Joey to go first because I'm still trying to debate
Oh,
like,
okay.
what the difference is between normal candy and Halloween candy because I can't.
Well,
think
there's
of, I
certain-
can't think of any of. Okay, this. Is
I have
why
an example of one that's on my list
because
that
I
I would
can't
never
think
go
of
by.
any that on my list that I think would be considered Halloween.
You
candy
can't
over
get
regular
Reese
candy.
Cup eggs in Halloween. You get Reese Cup pumpkin.
That's true.
If you go to Big Lots, you can.
So
true.
that is also true, but they might not taste great.
Or Ollie's.
So the little caramels in the yellow and red wrappers. Anybody know what those are called?
Caramels.
And red
Okay.
wrappers.
They're yellow mostly with little red stripes on the side.
You got Google.
They're amazing. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you got the internet.
I'm
the future in
talking,
your
sorry.
hand.
Whatever they are. Caramel. Do you say caramel or caramel?
Yes.
Caramel.
Caramellos are good too.
Those are.
Man.
That's number 5.
And that's a rando one.
Yeah, but it
Yeah,
can still
you don't-
happen.
Yeah.
Sugar daddies. There they are.
Oh,
yeah.
gross.
Amazing. Love them.
Until you get them in your teeth.
That's
the
true.
only bad thing.
But I only ever get them at Halloween because I wouldn't go out and buy those, but someone gives them. So
My grandma used to have a tanning bed, and she would rent it out to people on the creek back at Turkey Creek. And she had a little candy shelf that she would sell, and she had sugar daddies. And me and my cousin would just.
on it, some of them come on a stick, the big ones, but then the
Yeah.
little ones are wrapped in little.
We had the big ones.
So Biddo honey is about the same.
Oh yeah,
as
They're
a
o-
sugar
they're
daddy.
okay. They're a little
about the
different.
same.
They're a little different.
A little bit, yeah.
Kim Ross makes a good point about Reese's. All Reese's holiday ones are the best. I think it's like pumpkins, Easter eggs, Christmas trees. I think it's because they're fresh. Like they had to make them recently.
I think it's all mental.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. I think it's. Yeah.
I feel bad for people showing up late to the show because I'm not fully costumed, and you're not either. But I think
don't
they
feel
get
bad.
think they get the gist of what's going on. I just see names pop up, and I'm like, oh yeah, we have full costumes.
If you can wear that helmet just like that,
That
Here we go.
works.
Is that
that's
good?
Beautiful.
As long as
yeah,
you don't
that's
headbang
beautiful.
anymore.
All right. Cool. Yeah.
So anyway, sugar daddy.
So sugar daddies.
number
Mhm.
5.
Yeah. Sweet tarts.
Sweet tarts.
Love sweet tarts.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I need to be.
Oh yeah, you need to tell yourself
You
you're
can't
correct.
agree with yourself. that's not how this
When
works.
you control the board.
Okay, Josh. If you agree or disagree, I'll make the sound. Or are you with me so far? Sugar daddies.
You're a Roman centurion.
Sugar daddies.
I'll give it a thumbs up to a sugar
All right.
daddy.
How about sweet tarts? Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I don't want to say my top one yet because that's my top one.
Yeah.
Jolly Ranchers.
Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah.
I'll give it a thumbs
Yeah,
up.
100% Jolly Ranchers.
Not a 2, but just a thumbs
You'll find I'm not a big chocolate guy,
Yeah.
so
I am.
I don't
That's-
think I'll really have chocolate on. Oh, the one chocolate entry will be Twix.
Okay. Yep. Twix is
Magic.
on my
Okay.
list.
What? Right. Twix. or
Left, always
Twix?
left.
Okay.
I always left.
I throw the rights away.
Those are freaks.
They don't taste good enough. Yeah.
Carry on. Yeah.
Those are
And
weirdos.
my top favorite candy bar of all time that I will eat at any moment that you hand me is a Zero Bar.
I'm going to give a maybe, but you can give it a ding. Go ahead and give it
So
I like
at
zero
any-
bars, but I've never seen anyone give one out at Halloween.
Because
There's some
they don't
Because
come
they
in
don't
it-
come in those
Yeah,
like
mini.
they make mini. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
make
do.
small ones.
I've
make
never seen a mini
Yeah.
zero.
but nobody buys them because they eat them all themselves. They're so good.
They're good. So pet peeve with Zero Bar,
Yeah.
they change the shape of them.
Yeah.
like
and so-
flatter now.
So they were basically a square,
Yep.
and
Like
now they're flatter in a rectangle, and there's less bar per pack.
Well, correct.
And I don't
that's
like
all-
it.
That's how all candy bars
So
are.
it's Zero Bar's white fudge, nougat, peanuts, caramel, caramel. I say caramel.
Caramel.
Yeah.
I say
yeah.
caramel.
Caramel.
Sometimes I
is
think
the-
about that.
The
Oh.
specific candy bar.
Should I read Chris Jackson's?
Go ahead.
Okay. Crunch. I don't know what that is.
You know,
Crunch bar?
It's got
like
like
the
Oh,
Rice-
I do know what that
Rice
is. I'm
Krispies
sorry.
inside of it?
Should we ding him?
Yeah,
You can ding him.
And Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, he's a dinger.
That's a ding.
Yeah.
Reese Cups. Oh my gosh, Chris, I left one out. Flavored Tootsie Rolls. He's right. And that's only a holiday. It's only a Christmas.
The blue vanilla ones
Oh,
are the best.
The cherry, the orange, the green, the lime, and the vanilla. Oh, yes. Yes, Chris. And then Kit
Not so
Kats.
much the lime. No.
I think
I like to mix the cherry and the lime together. Mix the lime with the coconut.
Bing.
Yeah.
Bing.
Chris, you got 5 bings.
Way to go, Chris. You're a binger.
Yeah, you're a binger.
Seth, go ahead.
What's your top 5s?
All right.
By the way, top 5 candies for those tuning in. Top 5
Yeah.
candies for Halloween.
Chris
I think,
did
I
his
think
job.
I'm gonna
Good job,
like
Chris.
just switch it up to go actual Halloween candies. I think I'm gonna go with the blue vanilla.
Ooh,
Tootsie
specific.
Rolls. Like those.
Yep.
I love those. I think I like sugar babies more. To be honest,
Oh,
little beans.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
I forgot they were little beans. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. I remember that now.
And Chris kind of gave me this idea for the Crunch Bar because you always see them in like the same like assortment ones as
Yeah.
the Crunch Bar. The Mr. Good bars, the one with the little
Dude,
peanuts.
I
in
Oh,
them.
knew you were going to
yes,
say that.
the ye-
Because I don't ever
yellow
see them
wrapper.
anytime
hey,
other than
the
like
Heath
Halloween.
are good too, but yeah.
I love Heath. Yes, I love Heath too.
Yeah.
And Crackles, the off-brand crunch.
Yeah, especially the off-brand Crunch Bar.
Then I think I just have to go with like, of course, the Reese's, but then
What kind? You can't just say Reese's.
I mean, just whatever.
Define yourself.
They're the
Reese's Sticks.
no
Reese's Outrageous?
Either
Reese's
the cups,
Pieces?
Reese's
either the
Pieces?
cups or the Halloween. They're the pumpkin ones.
The pumpkins.
Reese
Either
Cups.
one of those.
They're Reese
Either
Cups,
cups
but
or
Reese
pumpkins.
Pumpkins.
Is that your number one?
And then number one, I think just has to be classic Snickers. It just
Yeah.
they're the best. It's just a nice mix of everything. They
So I
never
didn't-
get old. Yeah,
Sorry.
it is what it is.
I didn't like Snickers until like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's when you
came around. That's
when
fine.
you became an adult.
Yeah, seriously. It was like one day I'm like, hey, that's good.
You're not the same when you're hungry.
That's true.
You're not a Roman centurion when you're hungry.
Yep.
What a great
Uh,
great advertising.
Yeah,
So-
those are good.
If there's any more of you that have favorite top 5 candies of Halloween, go ahead. But I'm going to finish this off here, and I'm going to start from number 5 and work my way to my tops. Okay, I'm not a candy guy. I don't like the sugar shugs. I am more of the solid shugs of the chocolates.
Wait,
Solid.
chocolate is more solid than a Jolly Rancher?
Yeah. Well, no, it's
In
not.
what world?
No, solid as in being good,
Oh, okay.
solid.
Okay,
It's like right home, brother.
not condensed. What you can take your hat off, dude. That's pretty crazy. It's freaking me out.
Every time I move.
I like
It's like
it.
hovering on your head. So I'm gonna go number 5. We're gonna go Twix is my number 5.
That was on mine too.
Yeah,
Okay.
chocolate. I'm a chocolate guy. I don't eat it all the time, but when the kids bring the bags home, guess who's eating all chocolate up in there?
Got to pay the dad tax.
It's going to me. Yeah,
Always the dad tax.
I explain it to him every Halloween. Dad tax. Then we're going to go with the Mr. Goodbar. But,
Oh man, just
Mr.
stealing everybody's list.
Well, no, it's just because you guys went first. Mr. Goodbar is one of my top faves, though, even though it's number 4. Top faves. I can eat those minis. I can eat the giant size. Delicious. Okay. Number 3, we're going to go with, what was my third? I think I was going to do the caramellos.
Oh yes.
They got the caramel inside the chocolate.
Was that in the super dark package, like glossy?
They were like squares.
Yes,
break
and
'em
like
and
you
the-
broke
it
one off, and it always
drizzles.
ah.
Yeah, caramellos was bomb. Then I'm going to go Butterfinger. Butterfinger's
No one's gonna lay a finger
Yeah, Bart
my
Simpson.
Butterfinger.
You could eat
Sorry.
my shorts. How about that?
Nope.
Old references. And number 1 is Mr. Snickers. Snickers is the all-time top chocolate bar of chocolate bars. It's got your nougat, it's got your caramel, it's got your nuts, it's got your chocos. It's got it all.
Morgan Harden commented in sweet tart ropes. She's right; those are amazing.
She's just been on a kick of those recently.
Yeah, but they're really good.
She's been eating them when it's not Halloween.
You've seen them, right?
I like the Nerd Ropes better.
They said I don't think I've ever gotten those for Halloween though.
No. Well,
Well, you need to go to
I-
better
I-
places
Yeah,
for
you-
Halloween.
You got to go to the high class.
I was telling you guys
roads.
earlier, it's Devil's Holiday. I didn't get to go for at least 2 years. Mom was like, "You're not going out on the Devil's Holiday." No.
Huh.
Sorry, Mom. That's a bad impression, but you get what I'm saying. You didn't let me go.
Sorry, Mom. I'm still mad about it.
I am, man.
2 years of candy down the drain.
Yeah, right. Lost
I was
forever.
so messed up from it the year I did get to go back. I like walked into somebody's house because I didn't know how it worked.
Hello,
And then like my mom and them
hello.
I think I was with my aunt and uncle, and they were like, "Never step in someone's house." And I was like, "They said come here."
is
And they were like,
anybody-
"They were talking to their kids to come see your costume." I was like, "Oh, I thought they meant, hey, just come on in here and get your free
Oopsie.
candy."
Is anybody here?
Yeah. Hello, Josh, where are you? That's from the Blair Witch Project. You remember that?
No.
They
I
couldn't
rem-
find him,
yep.
and then when they did, he was standing in the corner in the basement in the witch.
I was a little young
scared
for that. I
oh
think.
yeah, okay, that's cool, man. You can be scared. But that's
No.
my top 5s, baby. Top 5s Halloween
Nice.
candies.
I
Woo
like
woo. Who's segment?
Oh well, hey, good segment.
Thanks, man.
Just want you
Yeah,
to know
very
that.
good.
Appreciate it.
And it made me a little hungry.
I got pumpkin seeds.
Oh, sick. All right, you ready to roll on?
Go. Yeah,
Let's
dude.
do it.
Sit down and listen up to what Joey's got to say.
I feel like after that, I should say like if you want,
What do you have to say?
you know, yeah, like if you
If you want to sit down.
Sit
If
down
you don't-
and listen
Yeah.
up.
you could stay standing if you really
We
want
should
to.
get that guy to do more voice acting for us.
Right? He's like really good at it.
Here you go, Brad.
Josh, we all kind of saw this story
Gracias.
independently and realized that we couldn't not talk about
Dude,
it.
it is Kentucky Meme
So
Central, pal.
it's. I'm gonna facepalm a lot during this segment
That's pretty good.
because I don't. I'm gonna read you this article. I'm just gonna start reading it.
Go for it.
Here's the-
Everybody's heard it, but
here's the
some people
title.
haven't.
Kentucky high school principal in hot water for student lap dancing investigated in 2000. He was also investigated in 2008 for inappropriate behavior. But there was a lap dance at a school in Kentucky,
Yeah.
Hazard
Hazard.
County.
Hazard.
Yeah.
Hazard's out there.
Should I
by my-
name the principal?
You can. It's all in the news.
it's on the
doesn't
internet.
It
matter.
is on the interwebs. High school principal Don Happy Moblini.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said it right. Is catching heat this week for Tuesday's homecoming pep rally featuring a quote unquote man pageant.
Was that a self-given
Yeah.
nickname?
Yes, yes. No
Just
one
call
ever
me-
called him that.
Just call me happy, kids. I'm so happy.
Yeah, Nick. By the way, nicknames always need to be given,
Yes.
not
Not
assigned.
taken.
Yes, not taken. So Happy is the principal at a
We're
school,
crunching so loud.
and decided it was okay for high school boys to wear lingerie and give lap dances at a pep rally this last weekend.
Was it like Friday of last week?
I think it was, yeah.
But they posted it.
He's
to
also the mayor of Hazard, apparently.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
That's true too.
Is catching heat for Tuesday's incident where high school girls wore Hooters girl costumes at school and pretended to be carrying draft beers, and the boys wore women's lingerie. And some of these dudes were not wearing a lot of clothes at all.
No,
like not at all.
It was like bras and panties.
And they had male school administrators sit in chairs, and they basically did dances on them as part of the man pageant.
And not just on them, but like on
touched
them.
them
Like a stripper would do at a strip club.
So can you imagine?
Chris just said, I saw that today too. What a mess. Like that is the perfect way to explain it.
Bring your broom because it's a mess.
Can you imagine sitting in that brainstorm session where they were like, oh, yeah, you know what would be a great idea?
Well, wait, for the high school kids? Because they're...
No, well, I mean, for the educators that are putting this on, right?
Yeah, so I'm not really... High school kids are dumb.
Yeah, they'll do
but
whatever.
But as a teacher...
I'm not super mad
I've
at them.
been told no a lot.
Yeah.
Stop doing that.
All the time.
You're expelled. You're in detention.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All they were saying was, no, stop. Don't.
Seth,
stop.
I'm not asking for this. I can't stop this from happening. But yeah, it was next level creepy.
Yeah.
Like just felt super wrong in every way. It was so ridiculous. When I heard the story, I thought, no, that can't be
right.
That can't be accurate. It just cannot be accurate.
Now my pep rally in high school, 2000. I think that was like my senior year. It was 2000, 2001. They had a thing where the dudes for pep rally dressed up as girls and came out, and we had a competition. Who won as best girl? And which in itself today would be highly inappropriate.
Probably doesn't fly today.
Yeah. Well, apparently from this past week. But
yeah.
But no, we did that, and I did it because I wasn't like a football player. That all of them were mostly football players, are really popular. And one of the teachers, somebody was like, hey, would you give Josh a good grade if he did this? He goes, I'll let you pass the class if you dress up like that. And I said,
done.
Okay.
Done.
And he was like, really?
Dunsies.
And I was like, yeah, dude, if I don't have to do anything. And so I did it. And people saw me, and like David Crum, like one of my best friends, he's up in the stands, and nobody has a clue. And I come walking out with makeup on and my hair all I had hair. Had it all did up. And
I had hair.
I had pants rolled up to look like capris. And everybody was like, who the heck is that? Who is that guy? And Dave Crum went, oh, no.
oh, no.
Like, who is that? He goes, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I passed that class, too, and never did a thing.
Nice.
I'm thinking this is how this had to happen. Realistically, there's no way some teachers or administrators didn't know this was going to happen before it happened.
Right.
The moment these students showed up wearing Hooters girls outfits with fake draft beers and boys in clothes that girls would get dress coded for, but for some reason it was okay for them to wear it. That would be the end of it. We couldn't even yell "Go home, freshmen" in our pep rallies because they said it was mad or it was mean, and so. They not only let these people come into school. What?
Chris said, I read that when the lap dance part started, that the teachers put a stop to it immediately.
It doesn't look like that.
When we watched the video clip, which I don't even want to show, to be honest with you.
More than one student doing that.
There was at least 3 or 4 different students that did some type of lap dance.
Pictures of the teachers going.
That's exactly that guy's face. Like if you.
My dad and I were talking about this yesterday, and it's like even if you thought it was a good idea, until you like saw like the first boy like walk out of the restroom like to go into like the gym.
That should have been like,
sorry, someone
guys.
Didn't see him. Like, okay, now, this is a terrible idea. Like,
or minors acting like they're carrying around beers, like
that part.
In school.
In school though, like you can't like.
Yeah.
Like if someone actually walked in with a beer, they get expelled?
Yeah.
Probably, and then. But they want to.
I mean, I've seen schools send kids home for wearing like T-shirts with a gun on them.
Yeah.
Like,
I've had kids get kicked out because they were wearing shirts with alcohol promoting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to get kicked out. I'm not going to talk about it. Never mind.
I facepalm is the perfect response for what
Remind me.
I saw this and I just couldn't believe it. To be honest with you, it's kind of crazy that all these people are still probably employ. Like this is a job loser right here, right? Like
Yeah.
you don't get to continue
Cancel
having.
culture. Like he gets
But
voted out as mayor.
It, like
everything.
Probably asked to resign, right? Like, hey.
Oh, yeah,
resign-
it's one of those deals
resign
where-
or you're
yeah.
fired.
Well,
Or is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
too far? Do you think it's too far?
Well, no, I think he needs fired for sure. 'Cause
Someone's got to go down
that's
for
just
that.
stupid. But the big thing about like Eastern Kentucky and like schools in Kentucky, I feel like, especially out in the country, is it's kind of a, I wouldn't say popularity contest, but like if you know the right person, you're not getting fired, you're not getting in trouble.
He is the mayor, also.
Well, yeah. So now it's out of his hands because it's went public.
Yeah. Assuming
so-
parents are frustrated, maybe the parents are cool with it,
Yeah.
which would be
I'm
like
sure
I
a
don't.
lot-
That
I'm sure
doesn't
a
make it
lot of them
right.
are. I'm sure a lot of them are just like everybody's being too sensitive. It's
think-
just a funny joke and blah blah blah. But at the same time, in this culture,
I
and
think
day and
even
age,
if they were okay with it because like maybe they knew the teachers and like the relationship their kid like maybe their kids and that teacher were like knowing each other for a while, they're friends on them, but like after it goes public like that, I think
Yeah.
they have to realize what's going on.
I don't usually go the cancel culture route. I think this
Yeah,
one's a little
yeah.
too far.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no.
Yeah.
There's no world that's okay.
Yeah,
man.
I cannot imagine how many teachers those kids had to get past wearing what they were wearing and
get
doing
to
what
the
they're
kid,
doing,
yeah.
and everyone's just like, "Oh yeah, this is funny." What was that?
that was me moving my. It needs greased. Sorry. My boom.
I thought we were aboard the Titanic.
Yeah,
for a
right.
minute.
Like, did we just hit an iceberg? Like,
But yeah, it's a horrible situation.
there was room on that door for
There
two
was
people.
totally room.
So
on the
much
door.
room on that door. Like, Mythbusters actually did it. Like they cut an exact replica of it out, and they floated for hours. Two full-grown men on the board.
They've asked Leonardo DiCaprio several times in other interviews, was there enough room on that door? He goes, no comment.
Yeah,
He's like, I'm not going to talk about
there
it.
was. Just make a smaller door. I mean, that's plot hole fixed, but whatever. I'm sorry. Whatever. Okay, Brad, you got something for us?
I think so. Maybe. Yeah. Let's try.
Welcome to In the Garage with Brad.
I always wait for the phone.
Hello?
I
Best part.
never turn
Hello?
it. Hey, they have phones in garages.
They do have phones in garages.
Yeah.
Yes. True story.
They sometimes work.
What you got?
So I am closing on a house, moving here in northern Kentucky.
whoop.
Yep, finally. It's been a
Congratulations.
process.
You haven't put the pieces together yet.
Yeah. So it's coming.
Hold on. Do I have an applause?
It's a one-handed clap.
Yeah.
Anyway, congratulations,
so
man.
so
Thanks
yeah
for coming
yeah.
up.
I used to have an applause. You get name in somebody.
Amen, somebody.
Amen.
Nice.
That was great.
Mm-hmm.
But part of this house, one thing that we were looking for, I was looking for when my wife and I were looking, was a garage, a shop for me to work out of. And this house has a garage shop that is 3 or 4 times bigger than the house itself. Yeah, like that's a
Every
level
man's
up, right?
dream.
Yeah.
Every man's dream.
Literally.
So
Oh, we're gonna be over your
I've
house
worked
so
my
much.
whole life for this. And my question to you guys is, like, if you could have, this is my dream thing for my house. If you could have one dream thing for your house, money, no object,
Wow.
what would that dream thing, like, what is like so far out there for you that it's just like, I've got to have it.
I think I know my most ridiculous
Okay.
idea.
Okay.
I think, like I said, if it like lottery level, like billion.
Yeah, I'm,
you know,
I'm
like
trying to
I'm-
scope this into like
I'm
unattainable.
I'm an oil prince or something, you know, and like
They call them sheiks.
I know.
Wait, do they?
No, yeah, it's a chic.
I thought you had to be
I don't know
royalty
for
to
sure.
be a sheik.
I think you probably do.
Well, I said
Okay.
prince.
Well,
as a
prince
did say
yeah.
prince.
I get, okay. But
I'm looking it up. You guys
I'd
can
say just like a castle like style house with an actual moat around it. Like I think that'd be hilarious. Like an actual drawbridge.
so you
know?
could sit in
Like-
your high tower and say, "Look at you peasants!"
like feed raw
Please.
chickens to the gators in the moat. Like it's deep enough to keep gators in there. You know, like
Can gators live in this climate?
Yeah.
I mean, if I had to move to Florida for it, you know, that a castle with a
But
moat,
you-
that
You
might
just
be
have
worth
fresh
it.
gators shipped in every spring.
Put you a ring,
So you could be the Gator King instead of the.
Need someone to sign for these alligators?
put you a ring doorbell at the end of your drawbridge. Not on the drawbridge because it's up, but you put it out there on the post where the drawbridge goes to.
No, you have to reach down slightly into the moat just in case.
Oh.
Like
you have
close
go
to
down
the
right next to
yes,
And
yes.
you know how unflattering an upward angle is of a camera too. So that's just insult to injury. You know?
Demoralizing all around.
Yeah.
So Castle on a Moat is where Seth has begun the bidding.
I like that.
That's
You
next
just-
level.
You
Or
up
some form of like waterfall in my house. Like that's something I always do in Minecraft.
Dang.
I always make like a waterfall in my house in Minecraft.
You got some good ideas, man. See,
Yeah.
I'm thinking small potatoes.
No,
over here.
I want like a
I'm
out.
over here looking at tater tots, and you're over here bacon fully loaded.
I want like a huge shop, but subdivided into different areas, because I have lots of different things I like to do.
Okay.
Okay.
And so one area would be a studio, like recording studio with like top level equipment. Another section of it would be a blacksmith shop,
Yeah.
See,
like fully stocked. So am I cheating now? Am I
think
saying
you're
too many
adding
things?
A lot of things.
Because like I have a lot of
one thing, but I see where you're going with it.
it would be
and I
like
love
one
it.
building,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but with all these things in it. And then like another section, like woodworking in one area and metalwork in another.
Yeah.
And like and maybe like a bedroom in there to sleep if it got tired.
So you want a garage?
But like
Yeah,
but huge,
with a-
just a
with a
whole
huge.
shop.
Big
I'm
garage.
talking like
Yeah.
4 put together,
Yeah.
where every section is like its own. Like, oh, I'm doing my blacksmith stuff today. I'll go over there. We're recording a podcast tonight. Like everybody, come on down. Like
Yeah.
I feel you.
that would be. That's just if I'm being selfish. If I'm trying to think of like my family in mind as well, a treehouse system, like throughout the woods, like multiple
That's
houses,
awesome.
like
very good.
bridges,
Yeah.
and this is possible though. So we've talked about this with my dad, like zip lines,
Yep.
swinging bridges all
Yeah.
through the woods. Like so, if you've been down the property where we're moving, like it slopes down pretty quick, and so you could do a zip line from the house, like the deck, into the woods to like the first treehouse.
It's like an Ewok village.
Yes, exactly like that. And not only would I love that, but so would my children.
Oh,
Yep.
You're
Yep.
talking about Tatooine.
You know what?
Okay.
Yes.
All the other stuff's achievable. I could potentially one day have a blacksmith shop, all that other stuff. I'm going with the tree house village.
I guess if I was going
Yep.
achievable, like just like pretty realistic, I want a garage with a car lift in it at least. I'm tired
Yeah.
of jacks.
Chris Jackson
And they're
said-
dangerous.
Chris Jackson wants a
Yeah.
bowling alley.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yep,
exactly the
that's-
kind of
that's
stuff we're
pretty
talking
cool.
about.
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
perfect. Yeah.
Perfect.
I want a full YMCA,
Okay.
Oh,
like loaded pool, gym,
okay.
track,
Basketball courts.
but it's mine,
Yeah,
not the public's.
That's a beautiful thing. Like
So
yeah.
it's not like, oh well,
So you want to own a YMCA? Or,
So-
okay, gotcha.
Is it fun to stay at this YMCA?
it can be.
Nice.
That's the Village People. It's a song. Yeah.
Well, I got that reference.
Okay. Just making sure you guys weren't laughing hysterically.
Nobody giggled at all, so I
Yeah,
was like, well,
I can get the reference. I don't
Jeff-
have to laugh.
But no,
yes to my joke.
and it doesn't have to be like a YMCA, but I'm just thinking like even like what are they called now? It's not
Like a community center,
yeah, kind
like
of
a
like
5
seasons.
season.
I want something just with a full workout gym with all the weights and the bells and whistles and a pool, indoor pool.
Sauna.
The bells and the whistles, not just the whistles.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
just yeah. But I think that would be cool to have almost inside of a giant house or just out to the side of a giant house, but it be just whoever's at your house gets to use it kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because that's I don't know, that's a
That's a
bigger
great
part.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah, very good.
what's worse than going and like seeing other people at the gym?
Right.
Unless you're just being
Right.
a perv and like
You
that
can
guy's
grunt
buff,
as loud as you
know.
want.
Yeah, you could grunt, you could clunk. You don't have to worry about the clunker alarm.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you get extra maxes because there's no clothing restriction.
Right.
You know. Yeah.
You could smash a lot more stuff that way. Like ouchie, like I got
That's
my
a
toe.
great point. I mean, but
Smash your little toe.
It's just compression.
your
shorts.
tennis shoes
Just
aren't
wearing
helping.
Compression shorts
Your
only.
tennis shoes aren't saving your toe from a.
I don't
from
lift
a plug.
weight heavy
Well,
enough to
and-
crush a toe anyway.
Well, and like if you
Drop
deadlift,
it from high enough.
if you deadlift heavy enough, it's very popular to go barefoot.
Ooh,
Oh.
okay. Leah Runion.
It's just called Runyon.
Runyon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Leah Runyon. I said your
You
last
just
name
said
really
Leah.
wrong. She's a book nerd, so she wants an old library you see in the castle. So you're talking like Beauty and the Beast,
Like the
like a
ladder
Beauty and the
with the-
Beast.
That
with the
rolls.
roll
Yes,
around ladder.
yes.
Yeah,
Like
that's pretty
endless
cool.
books, like all the way
Okay,
down,
I want
you know?
that. I want all of
That'd be
these.
sick.
By the
Yeah.
way, she's one of the ones that gave us the chips.
Thank you. Oh yeah, I remember her
thank you.
because
Yeah.
we were not
Death.
happy with her last
I
week.
guess
Pure
thank
death.
you. I don't know if I should
But-
thank you, but
No,
I'm
Seth
going to
thanks
thank
you.
you.
But with that last idea, she totally
Yes,
redeemed
yes.
herself. Yeah,
She
Yep.
said
Thank you.
yes.
totally
Yeah.
redeemed yourself.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. If I liked books, what if I did that but had like a bunch of like
Video games.
they're like tablets.
Wait.
So everywhere you go, you just get a different tablet out for a different book, and then it
You
reads
can
it
have
to
all the
you.
books on the same.
Yep.
But it would be cooler.
One of those bookshelves has to be fake, and behind it is
Oh, yeah.
a secret passage to another room where there's like the secret books are kept.
I guess I would
Ooh.
say that too. Like if I could have
Yes.
secret rooms in my house or
Yes.
secret
That's a big
tunnels.
thing now.
So like
letting-
in Doctor Strange, where they go
Secret
to the
tunnel.
sanctum.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
yeah, secret bookshelves are a big thing now.
There's like a torch that you pull,
People do
and then
that
the
all
bookshelf,
the time now.
or no. There's a book that you pull out.
Yeah, that would make
When you
more
lean
sense.
the book out. Yeah.
Which book would it be? I was going to make a joke. Let's go on. What's your dream?
Andrew says a treehouse man cave.
Treehouse man.
Yeah, we're on the
cave.
same. Yeah, treehouse.
Yeah.
Treehouse
Love it.
village.
Do you know
Ewok
that
style.
Shaquille O'Neal has a treehouse man cave?
Have you? There's a show about this
Yeah,
where they
that's-
they go and they build like really awesome tree. What's it called?
Treehouse Masters.
House or yeah,
Treehouse
treehouse
Where,
masters.
with
yeah.
the guy with the. Where's he from? He's not an American, right? He's got an accent.
I'll look
I
it up.
think.
I don't know.
Or
I think
maybe
he's
he is.
American.
I don't know.
He might
Maybe
be
he's-
Canadian.
He could be American and still have an
Washington.
accent.
From Washington, maybe.
But yeah, he built one of the
I didn't-
episodes. He built
I'm
one,
messing
Come on,
with
Joe.
you. I'm messing with you.
but yeah, he built one for Shaq in one episode.
Okay.
And,
Treehouse masters.
and you think about Shaq and his buddies and
Pete-
having a treehouse.
Pete Nelson.
Pete Nelson. Yeah.
Shaq is as
He
tall
is-
as a tree.
No, he is.
He
You have
sounds
to use
he sounds
redwoods.
he sounds foreign to me.
Yeah.
Pete.
Nelson
Pete Nelson. Yeah, you're right. He sounds real.
That's it,
sounds
Josh.
German.
I'm done. Throwing down the headphones. I'm out of
I'm
here.
glad I
Man,
got
they
you
make
to
some.
stay.
Look at the village there, like that.
Yeah.
Hold on, I think I could screen share that.
Oh wow!
That's awesome.
Yeah, screen share that.
Look
That
at
is-
that.
Wowee!
So they did.
Oh,
one,
hey, I redid the screen share, by the way, boys. You like it?
Yeah, it's nicer.
They did one in Gatlinburg that you can go rent like a whole village.
Oh, wow.
Treehouse Masters did. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Treehouse
look at
Masters.
this. Look at this. That's obviously a painting, but
You can rent them down in Red River Gorge right now.
yeah, they're not
Ooh.
cheap and they don't have a lot of amenities.
You're going to the gorge anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun. My buddy Mike, him and his wife and kid, they all went down and stayed for a weekend or so.
Like even that, like just a bunch of those, like connected, like 4 or 5 of those connected would be sick. I'm sorry.
The only thing about those though is like our trees get rotted after a while. Like in our backyard, blight comes through and all of a sudden, tree falls down. Like that's
Yeah.
a great idea, but you need an arborist.
We have
to
some
come.
oaks that are like they got to be 150 years old.
Yeah,
You couldn't get your arms around
Tall
them.
and big,
They're
yeah.
huge.
that's the only thing. You just have to pay an arborist to come out and check them all the time. to
Look
make
at
sure.
that. My goodness.
That's
okay.
really cool.
Sorry. We can move on.
What did you give your dream? Like you're getting a dream because you're getting a cool
Yeah,
garage. But
he's
what is your
getting it.
dream thing? Well, like a separate bidet, so you don't have to worry about shooting poop back up at you. You just jump over to the other bowl.
Have you ever used one? Anybody?
That's way
Yes.
too much work.
I've never done it.
That's how
Yes,
the,
I
that's how the
have.
original
and I don't
ones
want
are.
to.
Like in Paris and stuff, they had the extra.
It
Yeah, yeah.
scares me.
I like. I like.
I thought it was a water fountain until I.
It's just like climbing the rope in gym class.
You gotta just do it.
You just got to get on it.
All right. Well, let's move on to the Seth. You got a segment tonight?
Yeah, I can get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris says he can't hear Brad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Chris, how
Nope.
about now?
No one wants to hear Brad.
Because I hear Brad.
I hear rap.
Yeah. I hear myself.
Oh, he said it's fixed. All right,
Andrew
Seth.
said that one will do. By the way, the one you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that sure. I bet it would. Seth, this is your music.
Beautiful spring weather, but are the plants trying to kill us as a human race? And is Dogecoin truly going to the moon? Tonight at 11. But now, let's shoot over to Seth with more important news. I forgot we made that.
I forgot
Oh
we
my
did
gosh.
too.
Is Dogecoin
Oh.
really going to the moon?
To the moon.
To the moon?
We need to make a new one of those every
That's-
couple of weeks.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I loved it. Loved it. Seth, what you got for us, bro?
I figured you just use Brett's because it's kind of a sports question.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
That's- No, this is.
Okay.
You got him to push another
I'm sorry,
button.
guys. I'm sorry. I
You got
did
him
it.
to push it.
This is your fault. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Brett's Screwballs. Anything else? God. You want the debate
No,
thing?
I think that's the
You
end of
wanna
my
know his
topic.
debate?
Yeah. On to this. Who
And
we
that's
pod-
my time.
Podbless.
And done.
No, it's just a
Let's see.
simple question. Brett's
okay.
not on it, and I know he's against me on this question, so that's why I'm bringing it up. Odds in my favor.
Brett, call in.
But just boxing or MMA. What's your favorite? Or I guess what's your favorite combat sport? I guess.
Chicken fighting?
No, that's illegal. We do not
yes.
condone.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't. That's not my favorite. I was just throwing
if
it out there.
If you're betting on it, right? Or
No, it's illegal. It's yeah. You can't fight animals.
I
It's illegal.
gotta call somebody.
Yeah, I gotta make a call.
Hey, we gotta stop that.
The
Kelly,
office
get him out the
after
backyard.
the pyramid scheme.
nine. So you're asking all of us first, and we have to give a
Yeah,
response.
I'm just wondering because I mean, right now, like heavyweight boxing's back. Like
So,
some
yeah.
of the
Yeah.
biggest names, like possibly some of the like Tyson Fury, one of the greatest heavyweights
all
ever
time.
at this point. You
Yeah.
know? UFC's get like blowing up. I feel like, and
When's somebody going to fight
lots of
the
good fights.
When's somebody going to fight the champ? That's what I want to know.
Who's the champ?
Come on, champ.
Who's the champ
Cameron or Cam?
in the UFC?
No, I'm talking about
No.
boxing, heavyweight boxer.
Tyson Fury is the champ
He
in like everything.
calls
I know.
himself-
I know. He. Yeah. I
He
can't
calls
think of
everybody
his
the
name.
champ.
He's
Yeah.
the linear champion. He's
champ.
the heavyweight
Yeah,
champ.
let's go, champ.
Let's
That's
go,
how-
champ.
I think he
Let's
has.
go, champ.
Yeah.
Hayden is on. What's up, bro?
Hey, bud.
Yo.
So my answer used to be more definitive for this. I used to be totally MMA guy, and then I watched the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder trilogy fights, and if every boxing match, if half the boxing matches were as good as that third fight was between the two of them, boxing would be just as good. But I like wrestling a lot. Like I wrestled in school and I liked it, and it was a fun sport. And I like watching guys, like watching them wrestle and watch the technique of it.
Yeah.
Because in boxing, it's just punching.
Yeah.
But when you're MMA, there's the ground game. There's obviously striking. Like I feel like you have to be an all around better athlete to be an MMA fighter. The best way I say it to people is you could take an MMA fighter and put them in a boxing ring and they could potentially win. But you can't put a boxer. The MMA fighter has a better chance of winning a boxing match than a boxer has of winning an MMA match,
Yes.
which means one is more difficult.
Well,
But I disagree at the same. I mean, I don't know.
Si-
Like they're both very hard. And I don't know. I
Oh
think-
yeah, they're both ridiculously hard.
Yeah, like I would not want it. We had this conversation at lunch just this week, I think. I would not want to be punched in the face at all by anybody in either of those sports.
No, you can't.
Watching wise, though, I think I like the heavyweight boxing stuff. But if I'm watching MMA, like I want the featherweight guys to.
Little scrawny guys.
Yeah, like I don't want to watch two big beefers go at it.
Well, because if they don't
Maybe
knock
I
each
don't
other
know.
out, it's just lay on the ground and and
just
suffocate
sweat
one.
fest.
Yeah.
So it's not that much fun.
I like the technique of different forms of MMA. Like
Yeah, well, you
different
mentioned
guys bring-
like high school wrestling. Like those little guys are
Yeah.
usually the most fun to watch
Squirrely.
in high school wrestling. So
I like a lot of traditional Muay Thai, though,
Yeah.
and I think the striking from it is insane. And
Sambo.
Shannon Briggs was his name. He was a big heavyweight contender back when Mike Tyson was a heavyweight contender back in the day.
Mike.
And but then he actually went through like a big thing of depression and gained a lot of weight, and now he's back in better shape than he was when he was younger. So he was trying to get Tyson Fury to fight for like the past 5 years. He's been trying to get him to fight him, but he can't like get anybody to fight him.
Has
to
anyone
work
else
his way
seen that Mike Tyson agreed to fight one of the Pauls? Is that true?
I believe so in February.
He could actually kill them.
one punch.
Okay, well, I was going to ask
okay.
that about like Tyson Fury, Mike Tyson, those guys. People always say, "Oh, I'd let him punch me for $1 million."
No, you can't.
I think they could actually kill us
No,
in
you-
one punch.
You can't.
Right?
People want to think like they could take like one
No,
punch. Like
you
one,
could literally
one-
die.
Like I said, like Muay Thai fighters, so they're shin bones because Muay Thai fighters start fighting when they're like 6 to 8, and it's like they'll fight multiple times a week for food. So it like by the time they're 21, it is very common to see a record of more than 200 fights.
Oh my gosh!
And they don't, and like losses aren't a big deal. It just happens. Like they just know it happens.
like just fight.
Yeah,
You know,
So like,
that
there's
man-
guys that lose for months straight in a row, and then they'll say like that guy's a monster. Like you don't want to fight him, and he hasn't won a fight in weeks.
Do you know why Christians refuse to fight Mike Tyson?
Is this a joke?
No, this is real.
It's like a real true thing. Like Christians don't fight Mike Tyson
Why is it?
because he punches them right in the face.
Nice.
Faith.
I thought you were gonna say because he
In the face.
took a bite out of their holy fields.
Ooh, that's
I watched that
That's
film.
a good one too.
Oh, that was because he bit that dude's ear off.
Yeah, Holyfield. I watched the fight.
But Mike, we forgive you. Please don't.
Either
he-
way, my whole point.
No,
We love you.
you're more than an ear biter, Mike.
Yeah, so much more.
It's true. You can
to
buy
us.
anything you want.
Mike Tyson. He'll still. I feel like I feel like if Mike Tyson punched one of us in the face right now,
he's
we could literally die.
You
He's
guys-
still
we're-
legit.
We're not taking, like I said, like my whole point there was that Muay Thai fighters, and like this happens with like UFC guys, even like their shin bones aren't porous anymore. So if you were to take an
just
X-ray,
repetitive
and when that
hitting,
happens
and
with
it
people's
grows
hands
back.
too,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
like boxing and happens with people's
It's
hands.
just solid bone.
Yeah, like if you were to take an X-ray like this, you wouldn't see a gap in between their
That can't be
canvas.
good for them longevity of
No,
life.
Yeah, that's why a lot of old boxers. I think,
Yeah.
But so my point here is like you have to train for that, and like you can't just jump into it. So I don't think Mike Tyson's accepting a fight. I think I hate to say it, it hurts me
looking
deep
at it.
inside, but like you have to give like the Paul brothers have to be some level of trained fighters to be able to do any of what they've done.
They
so far.
are trained and they are pretty good, but they pay people off.
I also because like if you look at like the Tyron Woodley fight against Jake Paul, like Jake Paul was like almost unconscious against the ropes, and Tyron Woodley like, just didn't capitalize on it at all.
Oh, and then he actually one of the Pauls who
And then-
fought
and then when
Mayweather.
Logan Paul fought Mayweather,
Yeah, he got knocked out.
There's a point where Logan Paul it literally looks like he's being held up by Floyd to make it look like he doesn't get knocked out.
It's a payday, man.
So
Mike Tyson
and
confirms.
and like I said,
Wait.
Tyron Woodley went over there and made more money than he did in the entire UFC. It's crazy.
He would have to fight Logan, right? The bigger guy.
He's gonna fight
Yeah,
Logan.
he's fighting Logan.
Dude, if he really hits Logan, he'll kill him.
I mean,
Well, if you watch him, like footage of him hitting a heavy bag and stuff now, still like he
It's insane.
almost doesn't look like he's lost a step. I know he has, but
I mean, did you guys watch the fight against Roy Jones Jr.?
no, I did not actually.
Yeah.
look, it's my mother.
Was it good?
I mean, he honestly, I thought he looked better hitting the bags than he did in the ring.
Yeah, it's a lot
But-
different.
But he also okay. I'm just gonna blame him on this. To be honest, maybe this is me wanting Mike to be as good.
Yeah,
as he was,
he's
but-
not gonna be that.
But he said because he was like he went like obviously Mike is pretty big on weed, and he has like a whole Tyson Ranch like farm.
Yeah, he grows weed and
he
sells
was
it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why
he
would-
was
why would
sober
he?
for months training for it. He said he smoked before the fight. Like he had gone months without.
Oh,
getting high,
probably a
and
bad
then-
idea.
And then smoked before the fight because it was already fight day, and he's like, I can do it today now.
So are they not allowed to smoke when training?
Well, no, he said. Well, so his whole point is that when you're boxing like that and when you're training, it's a lifestyle. Like you have to be 100%. Like when you're,
smoke right before the fight?
that's what I mean. Like it was already fight day, and there's nothing. He can't get better at that
Yeah.
point. So he's Mike Tyson.
So votes here.
True.
I'm voting MMA still.
I like him in there.
Yeah, MMA is superior, but boxing has its own merit.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
And
at
it's coming
times.
back.
at times.
All right, let's bless somebody, huh?
Pod bless your heart.
God bless your heart.
We have a little video here
I
for
love
this.
it.
one. You
Okay, we
guys,
got a video?
Should we play it?
Play it, man.
Okay, hold on. I'm
Please
gonna
do.
share the screen and play it.
Will you play it?
Has it been a year? We've got anniversary followers.
Part of the attraction of Hillview Stables in southern Laurel County.
Everybody loves coming here to see my little Z-Donk.
Gregory says you'll find animals here rare to Kentucky, including their kangaroos, and now one of them is missing, taken from his pouch in a
Scumbags.
horse stall.
The pouch is homemade just for a kangaroo. It's
Nobody
like this
talk.
tall, and it had a slit in it down by halfway, and it was tied right here to this string.
They stole Scooby-Doo, who's a baby. He's only about
Wait.
10 pounds.
Pause
Where
it.
to-
Pause it.
They stole Scooby Doo.
So wait, it is Scooby Doo and not Scooby
He's
Roo.
only about 10
Scooby-Roo.
pounds.
sorry. I didn't think it would start.
Stole Scooby.
Look at that cuteness.
It's a Joey, right?
It's a Joey.
Oh. Hey,
yeah, it's a Joey.
That's why you chose. This
Okay.
one.
Hey, Andrew went MMA too. He also told you your joke was terrible. Andrew, mine was pretty good though, right? Holyfields? Nope. Okay.
He doesn't know you well enough to say it was a
Yeah.
horrible
So,
joke.
in Laurel County, Kentucky, the owner of Hillview Stables,
That's over by London, Kentucky, right?
believes that someone took a baby kangaroo, not even a year old, around closing time on Sunday night. Before I heard this, I thought, why would you steal a baby kangaroo? Now that I've seen it, I see why. They are amazingly cute.
They are amazingly delicious.
Gregory says you'll find animals there that are rare to Kentucky, including kangaroos at his zoo. And now one of them is missing, taken from his pouch in a horse stall, from the safety of his pouch.
That's not what he said. He said, well, now we ain't got no kangaroo because we took him out the pouch, got slid in
said,
My dang zonk is.
This is a quote. The pouch is homemade just for a kangaroo. It was tied right here. They cut the string. His name is Scooby-Doo. He weighs 10 pounds. I'm sure everyone thinks he's cute. He said, I'd like to have it, but la-di-da. Yeah, I don't understand how you could do that, he says.
well, la-de freaking da. La-de freaking da.
Oh, well, this is the sad part. Tougher still is that Gregory doesn't believe that Scooby will survive much longer because he doubts the thief knows that he requires a special and very expensive formula.
Oh.
If they put him on regular milk, he will get diarrhea and die. If you stole Scooby-Doo, don't give him regular milk.
I have that same problem.
Oh, wow. He said...
Did he say, Scooby-Doo, where are you? At the end of the interview?
Scooby-Roo.
He said,
Scooby-Roo.
if you bring him back, I'll give you $500, no questions asked.
Except for, I'm going to have you arrested as well.
No questions asked. And then he said, if someone turns the thief in, he'll give them $1,000.
Oh.
So there's the hotline. If you know who stole the Scooby-Doo.
So how long would you go to jail for? Because, like, I'd be willing
Look
to
how
take the
cute
fall
he is.
for $1,000.
The cuteness.
$1,000 a lot. Could you get out of?
I mean, okay. Honestly, though, I think I'm just taking the 500, no questions asked, instead of just an extra 500 and going to jail.
I mean, you get your buddy to go to jail and say he stole it.
Yeah, but then you have to like pay him.
I stole
like
it from
$250
him to
go
Yeah,
to
so
jail.
you only get. Yeah.
No,
I'm just taking the 500 easy.
Yeah. Don't like things to be too
And then,
easy.
like I said, we're going to Dogecoin.
Okay,
Dogecoin.
so if you're a first-time offender, that would be a felony theft or larceny. So you could either get several months or up to 3 years.
That's not that bad.
If the several months would
is
be
that
worth
worth
it.
the
Is that worth
$500?
$500?
Well, no, but
Three-
it might a
3
grand?
square meals a day.
Yeah.
Roof over your
Healthcare,
head.
Trapped.
You
Gym,
can say trapped. You've got everything you want.
Sports.
Yeah.
You get to hang out with the bros.
You want a phone?
So we're going to bless the cute kangaroo, right?
Oh,
Heck yeah,
poor little
Scooby-Roo.
Scooby-Roo.
We all
Yeah.
decided
yeah.
that's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, his name should have been Scooby-Roo.
Scooby-Roo.
Scooby.
Yeah, so Scooby-Doo-Roo.
We bless you.
We love you.
This is the best blessing we've ever given, I think.
Um,
So much rhyming.
What's
they used to
new,
say that.
Scooby-Roo?
They say that at the end of the show all the time. Scooby-Doo, where are you?
Yeah.
They should have.
The
probably
theme
used that.
song for What's New Scooby-Doo, which who was it that did it? Was it Simple? It was a punk band.
What's new,
Simple
Scooby-Doo?
Plan.
What's New Scooby-Doo? We're gonna after you. We're gonna you guys know
Solve
that
that
mystery. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a
Sum-
legit punk band that
Is
did
that
that.
Sum 41 or something?
I'm looking it up.
They did
Yeah.
it for the movie.
They were in an episode too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It was like the live action movie, right?
Who did
I
it?
don't
It was
remember.
Simple Plan.
I watched a lot of
Simple
Simple
Plan.
Plan.
Because they did it they do it at concerts sometimes.
I've not heard Simple Plan in a long
Oh,
time.
so great.
I forgot that band.
I'm
They
just
get-
a kid. Is that
it
the
got
same?
really
Yeah.
complicated.
And life is a nightmare. Is that still Simple Plan?
I think so. And life is a nightmare. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
It is, yeah. I'm just a kid, and yeah, back when life was difficult but not. Remember that?
Yeah. When you thought your world was ending because you didn't get your favorite candy for Halloween.
Yeah. Look at him. Look at all the grunge sitting in that window.
All them Snickers.
Just in case you guys were wondering, 17-14, Packers versus Cardinals. The Packers are winning.
Thank you, because I was not.
Almost the end of the third
wondering.
quarter.
Thanks, bro. Hey, $20. The kid that sits in the circle like that, going back to a real nice house. I'm just saying.
Oh, absolutely. Like he's suburban.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. But he's got it really bad.
Yeah.
But his parents are married together.
Yeah.
They love each other.
Yeah.
Like a great household. He's got a nice dog.
Sounds like a Chick-fil-A chicken.
Yeah.
That sounds like the Island Boys.
But life is so tough.
I'm the Island Boy. Have you seen that yet?
I have not seen
Oh, that's for next week then. Oh my gosh, it's so ridiculous. Their parents make millions, no doubt. And you know what I'm talking about, don't you? You don't know either? After the show, we got to pull it up.
Sounds
Deal.
good.
Yeah,
Bet.
check it out there yourself. Island Boys.
Well, that flew by.
That was a good
Yeah,
show.
That was a fun
Thanks.
one. That was a
Yeah.
good one. Brett, we miss you. We love you.
Yeah, man. You should have. Hey, it's been right at an hour. Cool.
Yeah. So I'm Joey.
And I'm Josh.
I'm Seth.
And I'm Brad.
And this is Podbless.
We did it again.
Another episode.
The chips didn't
Bingo.
hold us down.
51.
51.
Make sure you check your candy.
Scooby-Roo.
Yeah.